Welcome back to my channel. I'm Iris, and today I'm going to show you how to do a fun yet professional work appropriate makeup look. I'm using the word fun very loosely here because there's only so much you can do with your makeup while looking professional, especially depending on what field you're in, where you're working, where you live. If you're in a bigger city, you might be able to get away with a few more things, but if you're in like a smaller town where things aren't as trendy, you feel kind of limited with the way you can express yourself via makeup at work. But this is a makeup look that I've done recently that I think is a little fun. It feels a little more fun than just your regular neutral brown makeup look. So I hope you guys think this is kind of fun too. For my face, I've just got some concealer on under my eyes and around my face mixed with some moisturizer. I feel like that's enough coverage for me today. If you feel like you need to do more, please feel free. And I do have a little bit of bronzer on already, and my brows are already done as well. For my eyes and for this star of the show, I'm going to be using this CoverGirl eye color stick in the shade Ballerina Blush, and I'm going to run that all over my lids. This is like a really pretty pink shade. And it has a really nice shimmer, and I think that's what makes it fun. It's not just like a regular brown. While it's still a nude, it's just something a little different than your typical brown eyeshadow. I feel like there's a pretty narrow path of what you can do to your makeup or with your makeup that is still in the realm of professional, but that doesn't mean it has to be boring, because for me personally, I felt like there was such a narrow path that I was like, why even bother experimenting with new products? I'm just going to use the same palette over and over again because those are the colors that I can use. But changing up the medium of your makeup can already feel just a little more fun. So even though this is still like a nude shimmer, the fact that it's in an eyeshadow stick versus in a palette already makes a huge difference to me in how fun a makeup look is. To add a little bit of dimension, I'm going in with this Matte About You palette, and I'm going to go into these two shades right here. And with a decently fluffy brush, I'm going to pop that on my outer corner. The key here is to keep things looking natural, is to stay close to your like skin tone. So if you're really fair, try not to go with any colors that are too dark, because that'll make it look really smoky really fast. And you know, having a full-blown smoky eye isn't the most professional thing, but if you are going to go with a darker shade or a darker color, then I would suggest you stick with like the more neutral tones, like the browns, or like tones that you can find on your face naturally. So like browns, pinks, nudes, just those shades. I wouldn't do like a dark purple smoky eye. But if you wanted to play with purples or blues, I would stick with something more muted. I'm also not dragging this eyeshadow too high up. I'm kind of keeping it around my crease, and by sticking with my natural eye shape, it will also help make things look a little more natural, a little more professional. And I'm going to take whatever's left on my brush and just dust it really lightly on my lower lash line. For my waterline, I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Frosting, and I'm going to run that on my lower waterline. And for my upper waterline, I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Brown Eye Pencil in the shade Espresso. Now you can keep it like this and add some mascara if you'd like, but I'm actually going to throw on a really small wing using a brown liquid liner. For my wings, I kept it below my natural crease. I also used a brown so it's not too harsh in contrast with my fair skin, and it helps define my eyes. And I try to keep it in more of a natural shape to my eyes. By doing all of those steps, it keeps your eye makeup looking a little more natural, a little more professional. And I'm going to curl my lashes and put on some mascara. For my blush, I'm going to go in with the Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush in the shade Pretty Peach. It's just a very natural, glowy blush that doesn't give too much color, but it still gives you a really nice glow. And for my lips, I have on the NYX lip liner in the shade Natural. And I've only lined my Cupid's bow and the bottom of my lip only in the center. And I'm adding the AOA lip oil just to help my lips look very natural and moisturized and just like healthy. But that's it. That's my fun work makeup look. I know the word fun and work don't really go together, but for me personally, I found it really hard to express myself with makeup, and I loved expressing myself with makeup while keeping things professional. And I found that just playing up some colors and just different mediums of products make things feel a little more fun as we're getting ready, even though we're sticking with such a neutral and natural makeup look. So hopefully this helps, and hopefully it gives you a little bit of inspiration for different makeup looks that you can try out while still looking professional. I have just a few more ideas along this line that you can do that'll be a little fun but still work appropriate and still professional. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you next time. Bye.